January 22nd, 1944.
Inside these cramped holds, silence hangs over the men. They remember Salerno and hope Anzio will be different.
German observers scan the horizon. The night hides an invasion that could change the entire Italian campaign. The first waves meet almost no resistance. A silence more unsettling than gunfire. For a moment, it seems the landing settings have succeeded without bloodshed.
Within hours, the Allies transform sand and surf into a functioning beachhead. But they advance slowly inland, too slowly.
War moves across the countryside like a storm. Families flee with what little they can carry, caught between advancing and retreating armies.
The German command understands the threat. Reserves are ordered toward Anzio with alarming speed.
Anzio offers open ground, ideal for tanks. If the Allies hesitate, the Germans will use it to deadly effect.
In every village, civilians wait in silence. The front shifts unpredictably, and they have nowhere else to go. Recon units push inland cautiously. They sense movement foci, German formations gathering in the hills. German armor moves with purpose. If these tanks reach the plain, the beachhead will face crushing pressure. War uproots civilians first. Their journey has no destination, only the hope of surviving one more day.
Civilians arrive wounded and terrified. Aid stations fill quickly, reminders that war never spares the innocent. German armor prepares to strike. Their objective, crush the beachhead before it can expand.
Dawn approaches, and with it, the first blows of a battle that will trap thousands on both sides. The first explosions echo across the plain. The waiting is over. German forces are closing in. Homes empty in an instant. War does not knock, it simply arrives, and lives collapse around it.
German armor moves through the groves, using the terrain to mask their numbers. A larger assault is clearly forming.
Civilians, desperate to escape, crowd the roads. Their presence slows the Allied response at a critical moment.
Children often face the war alone, separated from their families in the chaos. Their fear is a silent testimony to the cost of every advancing army.
We need anti-tank positions ready. They'll hit us before nightfall.
Daily life becomes a dangerous gamble. Even the simplest tasks must be done under the shadow of artillery.
German tanks reach the open fields. The counterattack is no longer a possibility. It is imminent.
Fields empty themselves before the battle arrives. Silence often precedes the greatest violence.
Hold steady! Those panzers are close!
Amerikaner, Stellung und voraus. Die Koordinaten markieren.
Command, this is Red Fox. Armor confirmed. Repeat, Tay. Armor confirmed.
Civilians are always the last to leave, and the first to lose everything. German artillery waits for final coordinates. Their barrage will mark the true beginning of the battle for Anzio.
They're coming. I can feel it, like the air's holding its breath.
The bombardment begins. For the soldiers at Anzio, this moment marks the descent into a battle that will...
Shells strike the plain with growing accuracy. The Allies begin to realize the scale of the counterattack unfolding around them.
Every shell that misses a soldier still finds a home. Civilians suffer most when the lines of battle shift without warning.
German armor spreads across the plain, preparing to strike at the weakest point of the Allied line. The land itself breaks under fire. Families wander from crater to crater, searching for safety where none exists. The German counterattack bursts into motion. Ahead lies a battle that will trap thousands in a brutal stalemate.
American infantry wait in tense silence. They know the moment to fire will come suddenly and violently.
German infantry press forward in coordinated assault. The strength of their advance grows with every passing second.
Fire!
German armor answers with devastating precision. Each shot reshapes the battlefield in seconds.
Within minutes, aid stations overflow. The wounded arrive faster than medics can treat them.
Families scatter in the chaos, then fight desperately to reunite. War fractures the most basic human bonds.
We lost command! I repeat, we lost command!
Mortars join the barrage, tightening the noose around the beachhead. The Allies begin to feel the weight of a coordinated assault.
Fall back! Keep it controlled, don't break the line!
Among the shattered homes, survivors cling to life. War spares no one. The American line begins to fracture. Each fresh crater widens the gaps German forces aim to exploit.
Get down! MG sweeping the field!
Medics fight their own battle, one against time and terror. Their courage rarely makes the headlines, yet it saves countless lives.
Vorwärts! Keep moving!
War drains more than resources, Pedang. It drains hope. A dry well becomes a symbol of a village on the edge of collapse.
Shift fire left. Keep that armor pinned.
German armor advances relentlessly, using smoke as a shield. Their momentum threatens to break the Allied line entirely.
Target spotted. Steady.
In the deepest fear. A mother. A mother.
Halt! Neue Koordinaten kommen!
Loss arrives quietly for some, violently for others. Every shattered cart tells the story of a family broken by war.
Hold this line! Don't let them through!
German armor closes the distance. The Allies now face steel and fire at point-blank range.
Firing!
The bazooka round strikes, but fails to penetrate. German armor remains a formidable adversary on the open plain. Infantry moves in waves behind the armor. The German advance grows heavier with every meter gained.
Lines cut! We're blind out here! Send it! Keep sending them!
War teaches fear long before it teaches words. For children, the worker...
Fire! On my mark! Fire! N-O-W!
American artillery finally answers the assault. Each shell buys precious minutes for the infantry holding the line. German forces push deep into the ruined villages. Streets once familiar become a maze of rubble and danger.
Keep firing! Don't let them cross that road!
Amid ruins, memories become treasure. For many, a photograph is the only piece of home that survives the fighting.
Even the simplest necessities slip away. A broken water jug becomes another casualty of the advancing battle.
Children drift through shattered streets, searching for parents who may never return.
Morning fog blankets the scarred plain. For a brief moment, the battlefield feels silent, but the danger has not passed.
German armor pauses Mahdi, not from weakness, but preparation. The next push will be decisive.
Stay with me.
Hey. Hey, look at me. You're not going anywhere.
Gunner, target that lead tank! Range 600!